welcome back to the Games Tavern, everyone. As you can see, we are now back at a full cast as Nix has rejoined us as our crew prepares to go back into the Mournlands. So go ahead, grab yourselves an ale, take a seat by the fire as we continue the story of Dirty Deeds. But before we go ahead and get in there, if this is your first time here catching us on Twitch, make sure you go ahead and hit that follow button or even subscribe. It definitely helps keep all the shows we got here going on at the Games Tavern running. This is going to be a long night, English, hard. But you can also catch all of our videos on YouTube, usually about 48 hours or so later, as when we try to get them uploaded. I think we got a bunch of them going up here pretty soon. So you can go catch up on everything this crew has done over the last almost 2 years now. We've been doing this. So it's been going pretty strong with a lot of shenanigans, a lot of trauma, a lot of fun. But before we go ahead and recap what's been going on, because we did miss the last couple of weeks, I think we just got a few quick reminders for everyone out there.
First, if you've got Twitch Prime, or if you've got Amazon Prime, I should say, you also get Twitch Prime gaming subscription. So that means you can go down and click that button down here below, and you can subscribe absolutely for free. It supports everybody here. We get a little cut of that to make sure that everybody's happy, keep the tech goblins from attacking, that sort of thing. So make sure you hit that button. Come back next month and make sure you re-hit that button again. Okay?
Okay. Also, a humongous thank you to Shard Tabletop for sponsoring the show tonight. You can follow their link in our chat and check them out for yourself. They are the best virtual tabletop on the market right now. You can access rules and adventures and other supplements. It has digital tools for both characters and GMs, like digital character sheets that are all customizable with their backloads. I've got one for a nautical campaign we did that's all laced up with boards and nautical trim. It's wonderful. We think so highly of it that it is the official VTT of the Games Tavern. So check out our link in chat. It's been a while. I've said it before. I'll say it again. Keep saying it to the end of the world. Follow our link in chat. Use our promo code TGTShard20, all one word, and save 20% on all subs.
You gotta say it again. It's not enough.
Again, it's 20% on all subs.
How much?
20%.
How much? 20%.
That's a 20. Whoa. TGT Shark 20.
That's 20%. Stream Loots is live at the Games Tavern. Follow the link in chat to pick up your Games Tavern packs. These cards can be utilized to help out the lovely characters of the show with things like inspiration for the entire party, granting a luck point for a player, or other collectible cards.
I think there's more to that.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Something about I don't know, DM inspiration.
No one's really done it, but maybe
mean,
I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. There is also a card to grant inspiration to the DM if you are feeling kind and gracious. 10 on 10, would not recommend. Support your characters. Thanks.
I know the Streamloots has actually been very helpful a few times here on Dirty Deeds, as well as very helpful on some of the other shows we've had here on the Games Tavern. But the crew now might just need your help this evening. So a few weeks ago when we last met, the party had just crashed in their airship. They were taking the time to try to gather up as many resources as they could from the ship, making sure they had all their stuff together before they set back out using their hover horses, which miraculously, with a few bangs, dings, and scratches here and there, did survive the crash. Saying goodbye to the crew of the airship, who were not too keen on entering the Mournlands on foot, the party set back out into the open plains. They came across, this was shortly after having left Kenran Garrison. They noticed along their path that some of the shadows that they had seen prior seemed to slowly be following them. And partway through, Taryn and Echo came across a group of old friends. Or ones that they had wanted to be friends at one point. a herd of elk seem to have been kind of following them. And finally, being able to approach the elk without spooking them and using a little bit of their magic, we're finally able to converse with these elk, who were just giving them all sorts of guidance along the way. Proceeding through the rest of the way, the crew traveled 2 more days until they have finally reached the outskirts of the dead gray mist, the wall of fog surrounding the blasted lands known as the Mournland. While setting camp and getting ready to bed down for the evening, our adventurers noticed more shadow. A shadow of a humanoid-looking figure was approaching them from within the mists. As they watched the shadow grow a little larger, approaching the edge, they started hearing their names as this figure was calling out. Almost sounds like she might be looking for them. So, Ro, as you all watch, you see the figure of Ro walk through the mist.
Guys, Steel, Osiris, Echo,
It's a trick.
Steel.
Everyone, draw
I
weapons.
don't
Yeah,
know
hold on.
this. How do we?
Olan and I are already drawing arrows.
Okay.
Don't give it away.
Guys.
They can attack.
hello.
Shannon, have you used the eye yet today? I can remember. I
Don't
think you
think so.
did.
No.
Oh,
No.
okay.
Didn't we have like that montage, select type when we were just
I thought
cleaning up?
I thought we saw the coin and whatnot, and I didn't know if was that earlier or was that
Yeah,
today?
that was
So-
along your
Oh,
your route.
perfect.
Yep.
She can't see us right now, right? And
Not at the
we
moment.
just hear her.
You hear her,
Okay.
and you can clearly tell it is her voice now.
Oh, sure,
Anyone out
right,
there,
maybe.
but no
Wait,
terror,
wait.
please.
Who goes there?
Who goes there? Ah! Echo! I'll pick up the pace a little.
Okay. You see the figure, the shadowy figure starts picking up pace and moving quicker towards you.
How far is it?
I,
Oh,
I
sorry.
don't know if that's really
No.
her.
Yep, I'm gonna go ahead. You save it, Tyrion. I am going to take my draconic form and cast Servant of Doom. So my big wings come out, but more importantly, I have true sight to 60 feet.
Okay.
So I take off a little bit into the sky and fly towards, like, keeping my 60 foot, but I'm like looking down.
Okay.
Olana, I follow in separate directions, so we're kind of like splitting off. So we're gonna just try to take up some positions a little closer to Halceris and the shadow.
Okay.
Myself and the menagerie stay in the bubble because we can't leave.
Gotcha.
Just gonna kind of stay in front of the where the mist starts.
You can shoot out of the bubble though, can't you? So
Hey,
it's like
no,
it's like a
I-
hunting blind essentially.
No.
My
you not?
understanding is I would have to put my bow outside of the bubbles, but I could still shoot from inside. I would just have to have my bow on the outside.
Okay.
Just one
I
hand out.
keep getting closer.
Okay. At this point, you kind of heard the
Yeah.
stuff coming back from Echo. And as the mist starts to thin around you, Ro, you see a figure. What do your wings look like, Halceris?
They are, I believe they're bronze, kind of like
Okay.
Agatha's.
I've
So
seen
they
it.
are big
I've seen it
bronze.
Yeah,
before.
no,
haven't
you've
I?
seen it before, but at this point, you don't, because you're still kind of within the fog. You see just this figure in the air with these wings outstretched and a little bit of metallic glint on them.
I'm gonna take my whip out and just like crack it next to me.
Who
Stay
are
there.
you?
Who?
Okay,
You stay there.
You.
You.
Hi.
at this point, you see Ro step out of the mist.
Ooh.
I
Oh.
come down towards her.
It looks like her, but how do we know it's actually her?
It smells like me too.
Arrow's still trained.
Does it
Okay.
smell like her?
Say something that only the real Ro would know.
It occurs to me that I never really knew much.
That's just playing
It's a
dumb.
Rakshasa.
Yeah.
Shoot it, it's a
too
Rakshasa.
easy.
My hands! No, my hands are fine. My hands are normal.
Okay, maybe she's not a Rakshasa. She could be a mimic or something. I don't know.
Mimics talk?
I don't know.
Okay. Let me think of something that only I know.
Actually, so she's thinking of that. When she puts her hands up, Halceris is a pretty perceptive guy. Do I see her dragon mark?
You do.
No tomfoolery with it being like the mirror reflection of it or anything like that.
No, it is. Give me a history check.
Oh God, he's gonna forget what hand it was on to begin with, isn't he?
So
I'm a
keep in
very-
mind, Halceris is like a god when it comes to history.
Yes, he is with the 26.
Yeah, no, it is definitely on the right hand. It is not, does not appear to be warped or twisted in any way. It looks exactly as it did nearly 2 weeks ago when you guys parted ways.
I can't think of anything.
It
And-
is,
And
in
you have
character.
true sight right now too, Halceris.
I
So
do.
it is, to you, this is Ro. There's no illusion. There's no nothing.
We can figure it out real easy. Somebody shoot her. See
Hey,
what she says.
hey, no!
No, that does sound kind of like Ro.
Yeah.
Oh, what was the name
I'm not good with names.
Boy.
of our first frenemy?
Karen.
No.
That's Ro. That's
That's
Ro.
Pretty good answer.
I
I'll
mean,
say it's
not in
floating
this
in the air.
group.
Ro, I think she meant to say, who is Echo's favorite person?
The dude. We hate him. He's got scales. Spike or
That's
some
his
shit.
name. Scales. This isn't. Yeah.
Spike.
Okay.
His
It's not
name was
Spike.
Scales.
No.
Scales. Call him Spike, then you're obviously a fraud.
I'm a fraud.
If you're calling him Spike, then you don't know who he actually is, and you might not be Ro.
She hates him so much she purged him from her memory.
Yes.
That sounds like
Yeah.
Ro.
Okay.
Your,
Scale.
Your
What
real
scale? or
name?
Scales. Scale. Scales. Scale.
what's your
First
true
name
name?
Scales, last name sucks.
I have a name. Natalia. Elaine Devereaux.
I
And
come
who is your
down.
father? Sorry.
Who knows? Who
I don't
knows?
think the real Ro even knows.
That's- I mean, that's a
too
good.
soon. Too soon.
You did
I
find
don't-
out right
I
before you
don't know
parted
that
ways.
it will ever be a good time, but thanks. Okay, are we good now? We're good.
yeah.
Where's Tyrion? I'm talking a lot of shit, but I can't see him.
That's Tyrion. Then that's where Tyrion is.
You
Where you
I
at,
come
did-
down
dude?
and give. I
Throw
give
a
Ro a
rock into a
hug.
dark place.
I like. It's like the first time that I am like, I like hug back like a normal person.
Hold on. She's hugging back. It might be a trick. Yeah.
Ah,
I
my
may have
hands
stepped
are
on mine.
my hands are sideways. Echo.
Good.
My my
strange.
brother's
I'm the one who
really
asks for
been
hugs normally. This is
my
very
brother's
strange.
been working on it.
Hmm.
He says I'm emotionally unavailable as a sibling, and I'm trying.
Cut back to Echo or Ro practicing hugging in the courtyard of her house, just like a dummy. It's just like,
How do I overreach? Do I go sideways? Do I go?
You might joke, but guys, it's not easy, okay? You don't know where to put your hands, but they're on another person all of a sudden. Ooh.
okay. It's good
Yeah,
to
you
see
were
you.
one of the ones that hugs the armor in the hallway, right?
I don't understand how you can whip people and you can stabby stab and do stuff, but then hugs, you're like,
I did not know where you were going with that when you started with you can whip people, but I'm glad we got
"I
here.
have a whip.
I sure do.
Do you
Or do
have
you?
do you have something else besides your whip? And I have high perception. Does she have her cool mace gifted to her by the gods?
The flail? Yes, she does.
Thank God.
My fucking badass, terrifying weapon.
Yep. Don't get me wrong. I love that you're sticking with the whip, but it's like, hey, this one came from the gods. Just want to make sure it's there.
The whip is on theme.
Yep. All right.
How in the hell did you beat us to the Mornlands?
I don't know how to tell you this. Well, you know the dude that speaks my head?
You have mentioned, yes.
Yeah. Drop me off.
Are you friends now?
I don't know. I haven't decided.
Well, what's your like relationship been like while you've been back home?
Well, we haven't like DTR'd. I mostly just
What's DTR?
defined the relationship.
Okay.
Mostly
I'm not
I've
really
just
sticking with
been-
any labels yet, but
Yeah, I don't know. It's still a little complicated, you know.
We say patron, but like it's not really that kind of thing.
I already changed my person book to say it's complicated.
Patron.
That's fair.
But yeah, so I don't know. Drop me off. Here to help.
At this point, I hopped down from a big rock I was standing on, for the vantage point. That's hop. I climbed down.
Hold on. Oh, come on. You hop. You hop. You gotta,
Just
you gotta
jump up.
roll
It's
for it.
okay.
No,
Make your
jump.
superhero landing. Come on.
It's like 5 feet. You can't fall
Do
from
it.
that
Come
height,
on.
can you?
Come on. Roll something.
Roll for it. Make your superhero landing.
I'll roll for it.
Okay. I wasn't gonna make you, but you gave in to peer pressure. Acrobatics.
This is Tyrion actually trying to impress Ro with like a superhero landing.
You know what?
This
That's
is-
fair.
It's like
This
I
is
didn't
like
miss you. It's fine. I've been
Can I-
chilling.
Can I immediately roll for being impressed? Kidding. I want to see what he gets first.
So acrobatics or athletics?
Nat 20. Make it happen.
Let's go now.
Best
Fail.
landing in his
Let's
life.
go nat one. Let's go nat one.
Fail.
19.
Oh.
19.
I
Hell.
mean, well done.
Pretty decent. He's obviously been practicing.
It's- and immediately as I stand up out of the shadows, insight check on roll.
What are you trying to gleam?
Everything, every word that came out of her mouth since she walked out of the mist.
Okay. Go ahead, give me an
Mm.
insight check.
Lies, are you? Is this true? 18.
Okay. So
Good dodge
everything
today.
so Rose seems to be her normal self.
hey guys,
She's acting exactly the way she did when she left.
So
Guys, I'm loving the kumbaya moment you guys are having out there, but can we bring it inside the dome so that
Yep.
I can?
Yep,
Great.
outside it.
Thanks.
Oh yeah, let's go.
Do I just walk in?
Yeah, we have a campsite.
yeah.
Cool.
Yep.
I just a tap. Yeah, a tap on the shoulder while we're walking back. More like a push. But
Okay.
Turn around and elbow you in the side.
welcome back.
Feels good.
So are you here to stay? Or are you here to just help out? Well, I mean, we're happy to have you either way. Just
I don't know. Dude doesn't answer when I talk to my hand, so
I mean,
To
what do
give you-
you want to do?
I'd like to stay, but there's a lot of stuff I got to get finished back home. Left things a little bit undone still, so it's only been a couple weeks.
Of course. I am excited to be filled in on it, but I have a little bit of time left with my wings, so I am going to do a reconnaissance. But I will be back shortly. And yeah, because this lasts for a minute. Let me double check. Yeah, it lasts for a minute, so I just do some quick passes just back and forth to make sure there's nothing. Like, I can't. Does True Sight let me see through the mist at all?
No.
Yeah, so I just get like go up a ways just to like look around, make sure
Okay.
there's no one sneaking up on us all of a sudden.
Give
Um,
me
well-
perception.
While that's happening, anyone that's ever met me in person, meaning one of us, knows my gremlin walk. Ro's gonna gremlin walk over and hug Seal.
He bends over like almost double and gives you a hug.
So,
And-
Ro, as you
And Biscuit is immediately behind you, like sniffing, like
Aw.
head right behind you, like not quite shoving, but kind of getting there.
Hi.
so,
Hi.
Ro, as you give Steel a hug, you notice there's something really different about him. One of his arms is now completely metal. Almost like a
Biscuit
Warforged
snapped,
arm.
huh?
No, Mornland snapped more like it, but it's all right. It feels pretty good, honestly. Works, and I was like, you want to see something really fun?
Yes.
Sweet. Here, here. You can borrow the crossbow for a bit.
Okay.
And I'm gonna take some pots and pans and stuff from my cooking kit. I'm gonna set them up on the back of one of the hover horses that's inside the dome, and I'm just gonna take the fist. I'm gonna fire at it.
Okay. You all see it. I think this is the first time everybody's seen it, right?
No, I used it on the first time that Rose seen it. I used it on the Titan though. At the end of that fight, I used.
Okay,
it on
you
the
did use it.
Titan.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
'Cause I was mad at it.
That's right. Okay. So yeah, so you see his fist actually separates from the arm, flies out and strikes one of the pots.
Oh, that's awesome. How do you get it back?
It just comes.
It flies
down.
right back.
Oh! Can I have one? I'll take the arm off. I'll cut it off. I don't need it.
I feel like that might make somebody mad though. I mean, I don't know if that hand I don't think you could talk to it anymore.
Your mark starts to burn a little bit.
Yeah, it'd be nice to get rid of it, but here we are.
Yeah. Anyway, what's risotto? Come on. And I'm gonna take her down into the box.
Oh, we cleaned out the box. Thank God.
Mhm.
Sure.
Does it still smell like dung?
No.
No.
And that's all that matters.
So, Ro, as you go down, you notice that there's now a ladder descending down.
Love that. Love that.
And it's a very nice, pleasant smell coming from below. As when you get to the bottom, you are no longer in what looks to be a small prison, but you're standing in a fairly large foyer.
Wait, do we have a house?
We have a pretty big house actually. Here before we go get food, we have a kind of a present for you. Come on, and I'm gonna take her to the second floor and show her the door to her room. And attached to the front of the door by a little nail is a spoon.
There's my
A very familiar spoon.
Did everyone else follow down into the box? Echo and Tyrion.
Yeah. Are you gonna shut the box and just be like, haha, you're trapped in there now, fools?
No, I was gonna try my own superhero landing and see if it worked out or not.
through the
I've got
box.
wings.
Through the box.
No, I'm not going through the box.
Oh
Through the box. Through the box.
No, you gotta
Come
like pull your
on.
wings in and just
spiral
Zoom.
down. You gotta start spinning.
Dive into the box.
Come on, dive into the box.
Do it.
No
Do
way.
it.
Pull up at the very
I'm an
last
old
second.
man. I don't need to give in to peer pressure. But I had the 20-foot perception for my
So with
eye on this guy.
a 20 with perception, as you kind of fly around, you don't really have a lot of time left on it. Your quick kind of cursory glance around, you see kind of off in the distance what might be a pack of wolves, maybe. Inside the mist, you can't really see anything. But you see some wildlife out there, and that's really about it.
Yep. So I fly near the box and just like from a few feet up, and then I do a bomb, kind of like eagles do, and then at like the 5 foot, I bring my wings up for like the.
Mm.
So
And then
ins- inside the foyer.
Not in. I guess I'm. Halceris is not that
Ugh.
ambitious.
Yeah, showboat. Come on.
I'm doing it out here. It's safe.
Okay.
But yeah. So basically, as I land, my wings, like when they unfurl, they catch me, and then they just like disintegrate behind me as I step down.
Okay.
And then I make my way into the box as well.
All right. Taryn, are you going in or are you staying out?
No, I'm hopping in.
Okay. Echo?
I'm going in too.
Okay, so everybody's in the box.
Is I think we had worked it out before, or we would have like. Is it possible for one of the not Elsa
Ursula.
Ursula.
Both of the creatures are going to stay out of the box
Yep.
because they're getting them in and out requires some effort.
They're just like paws on the outside looking in.
We haven't created an elevator for them yet, so
Yep.
I pet them both and it's like, keep good lives, and I go inside.
Okay. So you are now all inside your magnificent mansion. Ro, as you open the door to your room, what does it look like?
It's relatively simple, but everything must be comfortable. Like it's all like brown and green and like nothing like super flashy, but like everything is squishy.
the inside of a hobbit hole.
Yeah, like you could sleep on the wall if you were so inclined. Everything is squishy.
Oh, so a padded cell. Got it.
Kind of, yeah.
Okay.
She hasn't had a lot of creature comforts while we've been on the, on the lam for many moons.
Yep.
So, comf.
Okay.
It's like the trampoline park kind of thing. Like it's just the floor is just like a gymnastics mat. It's just
It's
like
so squishy.
Just run into it and like bounce.
Yeah, like no, I literally run into it and there's like a big poof like next to the bed, and I just.
Okay. As you guys kind of get settled in and around, Ro, you're kind of walking around checking the place out because this was a prison at one point that your mom was trapped in for a couple of years, and now it's this wonderful place. As you kind of work your way downstairs, you look and you see a man kind of walking out from what is probably the kitchen dining area. This man looks to be maybe 90 something years old, hunched over, just slowly moving, and he's got a very vague familiarity to him.
Who are you?
Give me a history check.
Oh, you mean before I was an asshole?
Or while. I mean,
That's 9.
the only thing that kind of stands out to you is he has a tattoo on his head underneath a peach fuzz of hair that just looks old and faded.
Hello.
That's 3. Bit older now, but
It's
Still
who?
kind of a dick, but yeah.
Who? Oh,
So-
what?
Three.
How? What?
Don't piss off your patron is the best thing I can tell you from that.
Is that so?
It is long story, and I helped 3 who's supposed to be in his rooms that I cordoned off for him.
Yeah, no.
Senior got loose, and so I am going to escort him back. I
So-
actually
Give me an
snapped-
insight check real quick.
We're just collecting strays now, huh?
I mean, haven't we always?
Mostly we make
Nice
strays.
biscuit.
So he seems very lost and confused right now, as if maybe dementia might be
I was gonna
setting
say
in.
dementia.
Oh no.
I mean, he is rapidly aging.
Yeah, I snap my fingers to summon invisible servants, and I say, he should be in his select wing. Please escort him back now.
And they kind of bow to
He
you.
has a
and they-
whole. He has a whole wing.
His senior assisted living. Do you want a walk-in shower?
I don't know. It sounds kind of cool.
Yes, it is. It's actually nice for your arthritis. If you want one, we can make it. But it's like, be happy with what you have.
He
Don't-
tried to
don't
kill
envy
us!
other people. Yeah. Yeah, look where he is now.
I mean,
Not
so's your
dead.
brother, but hey, I mean, whatever.
My brother tried to kill me, not us.
Fair enough.
No, he tried to kill us.
Mostly
I
me.
mean- Mostly, yes. You more often than us, but yes. Anyway, yeah, it's fine. It's okay. He's mostly harmless.
He's
I know.
actually, he's been of use. He has, let us discuss over dinner. And go to the dining room. I make sure that 3 gets put in his rooms. I
Yeah.
make sure
Yeah,
the
he got-
padlock is locked.
Yeah.
I'm going to
Again, you could tell
Uh,
it wasn't anything malicious. He's just
Mhm.
wandering around like this is a retirement home.
Exactly.
I'm gonna fill plates, and then I'm going to go upstairs. I'm gonna take some food up, and I'm gonna go hang out with the menagerie and keep watch.
Okay.
I fill in, thank Steele for the meal, and then I fill Ro in on how we found 3 and how he is, the information he has given us possible into making.
Okay. So yeah, so you kind of take some time, and they tell you about how 3 had gone in search after the last time you guys defeated him. He went in search of Mordain the Flesh Weaver, who was his patron, or at least that's what he had thought. When he found out that Mordain was not where he thought, or who he thought, his patron revealed to him that he was actually within the Mournlands. And it was actually Azrir, the one leading the Warforged incursion, was his patron. And so he worked his way into the Mournlands, into the very den and the forge that Azrir currently has, using a old train tunnel that goes from a set of ruins just outside the Glass Plateau inside. But when he arrived there, after Azrir just deemed him a failure, he stripped him of all his power. And since that day, he has been rapidly returning to his accurate age of, I think I said it was, 130?
Yep, he's the same age as Halceris, actually.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why they're bonding. Now I get it.
Someone finally knows the stuff from my childhood. It's not,
I
I
thought
mean,
you were gonna say
Tyrion-
someone finally understands the struggles of being my age.
I'm just saying that I had our own struggles too. I'm just saying it's not.
All right, you old fart.
Yeah. Kids today, no respect for elders.
Just can't relate, that's all.
3 just mentioned something about them having a poor work ethic.
So
Do we really have to keep him? We can't just chuck him out there and see what happens?
I mean,
Just kind of, I'm not doing the angry stare, but I'm just giving you that dad stare. Like, is that really what you want to do?
He tried to... Whatever.
He tried to kill you twice.
Sorry if I don't just think that's fine.
but we were all about being compassionate towards our enemies, right?
Also,
Since
so much-
when?
I'm not
To an
there.
extent. At least that's how I try to carry myself, and I felt like it was finally rubbing on to the rest of you.
I look at Taryn.
Mm,
Nah, not to me. Nah.
Nope. No. Crush them. And then while they're down, crush them again.
Yeah.
see them tremble before you. Yes, we've seen the tattoo. But it's, he has proven useful information, and while he is still, what's the word, coherent, I would like to use as much as we can. He has pointed us towards where these ruins might be, but we will need him once we cross to actually tell us where we are.
Fine. I won't kill him in his sleep.
Good. I turned the invisible specter. I'm like, don't let Ro into his rooms, just in case.
And it kind of just bows.
So you survived without me. I didn't know if that was gonna, work out or
I thought it was the other way around, but sure.
hey.
You started it.
Yeah, but I dished it, but I can't take it.
We did, though I must confess, you are a better captain than I. Sigma is no more.
You lost the ship?
There was sabotage. The kyber crystal within the binding was destroyed, and it was lost.
Wow, you were a worse captain than me.
He was a good teacher as captain. Just things happened that weren't really in our control. But how is your mother? How is your brother doing?
They were doing okay. We had a little bit of a setback before I left, but they'll be fine.
Everything okay? What happened?
Yeah, I mean, healing it's not linear, right? That's what they tell me.
Something happened with your mother's condition.
Yeah, I don't really want to get into it right now.
Your mark starts tingling a bit.
Sorry.
I think it probably has something to do with what I'm doing here.
I'm not really picking up what you're putting down, but I trust you, so we'll help whatever we can.
Well, something that whatever is affecting her, it's because of, I think I'm being puppeted.
Do you feel an influence on your actions?
Not an influence as much as a Hey, you tiny powerless thing. Do what I tell you.
Your mark starts to burn.
And it's very uncomfortable.
I mean, Halsera sits back and just contemplates. DM, can I roll any sort of history, religion, anything like the fickleness of patronage and all that jazz sort of thing, or?
Okay, I'm gonna say, because you would have done a lot of reading and stuff, we'll go with history.
27.
So, from your studies in the past, you know that warlock patrons typically require something from those that they grant power to. And 3 is a living example of, if you don't give your patron what they want, they will typically take something from you.
When we finish here, we can return and try to stop this.
Yeah, when we get back.
With that 27, do I recall anything about breaking contracts or patronages with like kind of like a nullification instead of like just outright breaking the contract, rendering it null and void?
There's been very few cases of that, and it was usually something where somebody kind of tricked the patron into thinking they accomplished what they were supposed to, but they didn't. But there's also been cases where a more powerful entity has replaced the patron and kind of changed the course of the individual.
Saris like has a quick impulse to start trying to convert Ro, but it's like it's not the time to talk religion. But is definitely going to mention to one of the invisible servants to bring a brochure of what can the sovereign do for you, to just like little pamphlet or something, one of those prayer books, essentially, just leaving it at Ro's door.
And yes, of course, one of the other options is to always kill your patron too. So there's been several cases of warlocks getting out of contracts by either single-handedly killing their patron with a group or getting somebody to do it for them.
The parting of the first party.
Yeah. So that is, as was mentioned in chat, that is always an option too.
Yeah. I am sorry that it is not going swimmingly back home.
It's okay. It's only been a couple weeks, right? It's fine. It's fine.
My insight check, is it not fine?
Go ahead,
it's clearly not fine.
So go ahead.
You don't need to insight check that.
That was the most dad check request I've ever heard.
Yeah, you don't need to roll. Something obviously is not fine with this. And Ro, being who she is trying to hold it back, of course. You can easily get that sense, especially with you got a passive insight of
like 1,000,050.
Oh, you got a +9, so you got a passive insight of 19. So, yeah.
Oh no, just a 19.
Just a 19.
Just 19. Just nearly a 20.
You knew who has a 20.
You expertise cheater.
Gotta get it how you get it.
Okay, so with that, I think it might be about time for rest. Do we want to? I believe Steel is taking first watch. Does anyone have preferences on taking watches?
I can buddy system. I mean, I can see now, but it'd be nice to get to hang out.
I will take a last watch, so early riser. So however anyone wants to split up from there is fine.
I look at Echo. You, me?
Sure.
Okay.
Insight check on Echo.
Why?
Inside.
What are you
Get
trying to
some-
gain from an insight check on Echo?
Is she sus? Is she mad at me? Does she hate me now?
Go ahead, give
Yeah.
me an insight check.
There was something with that, sure.
Please. Woo! 18! Woo!
Pretty decent roll. What do you think, Echo?
I'm not mad. I'm just like, I almost wanted to be like, ooh, look what the mist dragon, but I wasn't gonna say that.
I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed.
I'm just kind of. It's been kind of lonely without her, even though I had everyone. It's just kind of been not the same. So
Okay.
yeah,
So that's the kind of sense that you get,
yeah.
is she's not mad at you. She's just like, you're back, but she's kind of apprehensive that you might, take off again because you do
Is
have
this
a
some
tendency
teen
to...
angst sort of nonsense going on?
I am a teenager. It only tracks.
I just made an
Teenage.
anxiety roll, and she made a teenager roll.
Yeah.
I didn't roll.
Whatever, in your
We're
head.
well on our way into our YA novel, guys. Let's keep it going.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, okay. So
Ooh.
Steel is currently up out of the dome. The rest of you go to lay yourselves down for some rest. Steel, go ahead, give me perception check.
This is not my thing. Do I get assistance because I have 2 animals assisting me?
I will say sure.
Thank you. Okay. Perception. There we are. Okay, let's get that advantage. A 12.
Okay.
Woohoo!
Big numbers.
Couple of hours go by. You hear some howling off in the distance. Every once in a while, you hear the hoot of an owl. That's about it.
And the dome is still not see-through. I can see out, nobody can see in.
Right.
Okay, making sure.
Yep. Couple hours goes by. Do you go to wake up anybody?
Did anybody come out and tell me who's taking the next watch?
They must have.
I go wake up Row and Echo.
Okay.
I ain't gotta do it. That's fine.
All right. So you go down, you wake up Row and Echo. Row and Echo, you guys head up, sitting inside the dome.
I'm gonna make my camp out there though.
Oh,
Instead
you're
of
gonna-
sleeping in the. I'm sleeping with the dogs.
Okay.
With
The
actually
dog
with
and the
dog.
drake, and
Yeah,
Both of which are made of metal, correct?
yes.
mostly yes.
Just for my head.
99%, yes.
It's sleeping on a refrigerator.
Yeah. Biscuit's got that one little furry patch still, but that's
To
it.
be fair, I am technically now 1/3.
That's true.
All right. Row and Echo. You all are sitting there now inside this dome, just keeping an eye out. Anything y'all wish to talk about?
You mad, bro?
I'm not mad.
You're acting weird.
Am I?
Yeah. Big yeah.
How so?
I don't know. Did they like beat the fun out of you?
No. I mean, we did kind of go crashing down. And how Saris was like, sorry, I'm going to stay with the ship. And it, like, I knew he was gonna come back, but it kind of just threw me off guard that he wanted to go down with the ship rather than like saving himself to be with us, you know. So that happened, and then it just kind of left everyone. And you haven't been there for any of it, which kind of sucked. There is someone I do want you to meet. How much longer do we have in this watch?
So it
Decent
depends.
amount. Yeah,
I mean,
decent, that's fine.
Yeah, it's
can
usually like 2
I-
hours.
Can I summon Crater?
Oh, you absolutely can.
So I do a...
So you see Echo snaps and a puff of shadow pops onto the ground in front of you, and you see a baby clawfoot.
Yeah, this is Crater.
Do I feel anything?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, like solid. Cool.
It's, a,
cool,
it's,
cool.
Yeah.
it's an actual clawfoot.
Chin scritch, chin scritch.
So that I met her, and I'm glad you get to meet her now. But it was kind of, it took a while to befriend her and make her part of the group. So just a lot happened, and it was kind of strange that you weren't around for it. But you had your own thing going on, so I couldn't. I can't be selfish and feel too bad.
Yeah. Wasn't exactly a fun vacation.
I know it's hard for you or a lot of us to open up. But if there's something going on your mind, like, you can tell us. We're only gonna try to help you however we can.
Yeah, it just I feel a little bit alone there. It's just my brother is he's young, he's trying, but he can't run the household. And everything is so tied up with the Boromars. And I've just barely scratched the surface in unraveling that. So it's hasn't been easy.
Have you gotten anyone to help you out there?
I don't know who I can trust.
I
So-
don't. Yeah. Maybe once this is kind of wrapped up, we can come back and help you out however you need.
Yeah, I think that would help.
I kind of like give her a, like, are you used to this sort of hug? You know?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
well,
he actually did make me practice because he said it was embarrassing.
yeah. So I'll like do that, and then like I'll be like, I did miss you. Like, I'm really happy you're back. Just kind of getting used to it, I guess.
Yeah, me too.
All right. As you all sit there for a little while, just kind of keeping your eyes out. Same thing. You just hear some wolves off in the distance, the owl every once in a while. And then towards about the end of your watch, you hear somebody climbing up the ladder.
Is it the old man?
No. A moment later, you see Olana pop out.
What's up?
So, I guess I don't get a hug, huh?
I didn't see you. You were busy sneaking around the mist.
And she just comes over and gives you a big old hug. Taryn, at this point, you wake up as well, because you've got your 4 hours off of your trance.
Ro and Olana hugging in a tree.
Yeah,
So-
yeah.
So I'm coming up the ladder. I got a like a wrapped mask in my hand, and I come out the top of the chest, and I see him, and I duck back down, peek up just a little bit more.
Okay, you see Alana giving Roa a nice friendly hug. Maybe holding on a little longer.
Oh no.
No.
Friends. Only friends.
Eyes narrow.
It was only 3 Mississippis. You're fine.
That's too many.
I just hop out
Okay.
the crate, the chest.
All right, I guess we got watch now, right?
Yeah, it's all yours. Maybe I'll hang out for a minute and then go down. It's just been a while.
Okay. Echo, you go back down, go back to sleep.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
crashing.
Crater still out?
Oh no, Crater goes back. I mean, do you
was-
want to hang out with her? She can stay out with you guys.
Yeah.
Okay, so she'll chill with Tyrion and Olana, I guess.
Give her more time to run around on the outside.
Okay.
In the moonlight, under the moonlight.
So at this point, Ro, something dawns on you. Echo cast magic.
Hold up. Hey, Echo.
Yeah.
Got distracted by the scritches. How?
So she showed up on the ship. Like randomly. She may or may not have bitten a crew member's hand off, but she showed up on the ship. No. Can you imagine? I don't think he would have allowed us to keep her if it happened. But maybe he would have. He would have been like, it's okay, it happens. Anyways, so she showed up on the ship, and then, believe it or not, I think the book that only Tyrion and I can read had some information on it, and I managed to get powers.
What else
But,
can
like,
you do?
I haven't really tried anything else. I've only just made her appear and disappear.
Huh.
Yeah. So, I don't know. I kind of felt I was the only one in the group who didn't have magic. So, now I do.
Does
Feels
Theo
good
have
to be in the
magic,
group.
or does he just poke really well?
He has magic, doesn't he? He like
Yeah.
he casts. Yeah.
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 It's not like how Sayers does it, but
Yeah.
it's a different vibe.
Okay. All right. Well, sleep well, I guess, now that you have magic. Oh my god.
Does it bother you?
No. It's just it's cool.
Okay.
Okay. Everybody in the party is now able to use magic.
Finally. Only took 2 years.
Okay. So Echo goes back down to get some sleep, and now you were up there with Alana and Taryn.
And Taryn. I was gonna say, I definitely plopped down in between them. What's up, guys?
Hey, it's good to have you back. And she kind of nudges you.
Thanks.
Is it?
Yeah, it is.
Be nice, Taryn.
Taryn, would we have mastered? We would have at least come up with basic hand signals for each other.
Yes.
Yeah, I think we in the last however long we've known, we would have come up with a few.
Oh, speaking of, because I actually taught Echo and Alana some, not ours, but some, but ours, but some.
What?
Mm-hmm. Anyways, yeah. What were you saying?
Okay, we'll come back to that. And so I'm gonna actually turn and look at Alana. And I'm gonna say, so I mean, tell me, has he done anything dumb lately? And while I'm saying that to her, I want to sign something to him. Something super simple.
Okay.
Do you want me to tell you what it is?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just gonna sign. How do I put this in like the least amount of words? Kind of like careful, I'm stuck.
Stuck?
Well, I feel
Okay.
like that's a
No,
word we would
okay.
have come up
No.
with. Because like, as in like one
Mm.
of us would have gotten like, legit
So-
stuck.
Yeah.
Are you trying to do this to where Olana can't see?
Uh-huh.
Sleight of
here.
hand.
Okay.
And I'm
Sleight of hand.
and I'm actually gonna say at disadvantage.
Why?
She'll
Okay.
find out why in a
Not
second.
there, just like why?
Why I haven't opened Shard in a while. It rolls. Can you roll faster?
There you
Oh.
11.
No, it's a brand new feature, TGT Shard 20, that allows
Yeah.
you.
It's really cool. It's just I'm so impatient.
Okay. So does she see?
You want me to roll for it?
Oh yeah, I forgot you have her. I forgot we got her built on here. I could have just done that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
TGT Shard 20. Make your own
Yep.
NPC character sheets.
Yeah, so no, Alana's like, what are you doing?
I don't think she says
Just
anything.
scratching.
Yeah, I don't. I think she sees and just and
Okay.
doesn't say anything at first.
Okay. So the reason you had the disadvantage on it is because as soon as you start to sign that, your hand and your mark just start to burn.
Yep.
And so your hand kind of twitches a little bit from it.
Yeah.
But I see what she's trying to say.
You do.
And do I notice that Olana notices what she's trying to say?
Oh
You
yeah.
notice that Alana notices it. I notice it. Alana notices it.
Yeah. You notice that Olana noticed that. Ro did not notice that.
And who's
All
on
right.
first?
All right. Raise the eyebrows. And real quick to Alana while Ro is talking to her, and I notice her not notice the whole thing.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna send a quick signal, basically saying we'll talk later.
Cool.
And then I'm just listening to the conversation she's trying to.
Olana's
Use.
like, yeah, I can go for a walk if you want.
Honestly, that's fine. Do what you gotta do.
She shrugs and gets up and she kind of walks off out. She kind of goes out of the dome, just kind of go around foraging a little bit. Leaving you two alone with Steel over on the side, over by the menagerie. All of them just out.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Okay. So from just, I'm gonna lobby for something here. So with the 20 passive perception and being around Ro and this for so long and seeing how she interacts with the burning hand when she says and does things, can I infer or make an insight check or whatever? Can I infer if he can see
Who?
like
Who can
so the patron?
So
Wait,
Yes.
I'm thinking I'm ahead of myself right now because she said, "Yeah, I'm stuck."
yep.
Do
But
And,
you
he,
notice
and
her.
he would have seen my mark.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right,
But
I'll
you
just-
you notice like when she was signing that her arm kind of moved as if
twinged out. Okay, so
yeah.
I just wanted to make sure I realized where she was stuck. All right, so with understanding that, can I infer that he can see, like visually see through the mark?
You can infer what you want from
Well,
that.
No, yeah, that's what I'm asking. I'm asking.
I mean, if that's how you're taking it, then maybe.
I don't know that would be.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking if I can.
Yeah, it's because, I mean,
because
you can't really determine that from her. You know, every time she's done something against her patron, or that her patron doesn't want known, it usually hurts her through her mark.
Yeah,
you know that.
I was saying like she says something that, but yeah,
yeah, because I mean, it's not like, because you can't really like
he can hear it.
Because you can't really do an insight check on that, because you can't insight the patron because the patron's not there.
Well, I was more body language, like if she did something or if she moved a certain part. That's what I was trying to ask.
Yeah, so you saw she reacted to her mark hurting as she was trying to sign.
Just making sure. I the most inconspicuous way possible, I look directly in her eyes. I look at the mark. I look back at her in the eyes, trying to make that connection that it's specifically the patron.
And I'll give him like a little nod. Just
the pain in your arm flares up.
Yeah.
And you take 2 points of psychic damage.
Okay.
As this time it shoots up your arm just into your brain. She very clearly reacted to that.
Yes. So okay, so I switch over to a different scene. Now I'm concerned. I'm pretending like we didn't just try to do what we just did. You're all right. And just run over like, what the hell was that?
Oh, me, I'm fine. Everything's fine. Yeah, no, I there was a rock and I leaned on it. Yeah, rock's really hard.
Yeah, sharp rocks.
Very clearly a lie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rocks are tough. Yep.
Yeah, yeah. Tell me about it. And yeah, I just end it there.
Okay.
Just, try to change that course of dialogue.
Okay. So you guys just start talking about the weather.
Random shit. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Tell about the elk. Just throw.
I cannot believe.
Yeah, I did. Echo and I finally, third time's a charm.
It's amazing. That's amazing.
Yeah, it's funny how the first 2 times it failed, it was 3 of you. The third time.
Hey, speak with animals. I know what happened.
Actually, the first time I was on my own. Then it was the 3 of us. I'm the common denominator there.
So about an hour into the conversation, Olana comes back with 3 rabbits, just kind of.
Are we in the Moorlands? No, we're at the edge of the mist.
No, you're at the edge.
Oh, well, did she go into the mist to find them or out?
No, she was out.
Oh, because I was gonna ask her how many heads they had.
Each just got 1.
Probably tastes less, woo.
Yeah, but the one that got away had 4 extra feet, so it was extra lucky.
Mm-hmm.
One of them was just very white with red eyes and very sharp, pointy teeth.
It took down a whole group of guys in armor.
Okay. The rest of the evening goes by uneventful as the sun starts to rise. And the dome collapses.
During like right when we get into that second half of the second half of the watch, I'm gonna just take that wrapped mask and hand it to Alana. It's just one more present.
Oh,
Do with it what you will.
she takes it. She actually puts it on.
Did she unwrap it?
Oh, it's a wrap. I thought you. Never mind. I thought you were
It's
talking.
wrapped. It's wrapped. And
Okay.
yeah, it's Christmas time. It's a present.
She opens it up.
And it's pretty simple. It's just a mask that matches mine that I've been forgetting to put on when we get in fights. But
Okay.
it's just that Oni mask, and it's the lower half is black, and the upper half is white, and it's like the paint is dripping
Okay.
down into the black. It's being purified. Poetry.
Okay.
And then yeah.
All right. So the rest of you all wake up.
I would like to, as I take up my morning shift, as they're going, I just ask if anything happened, any side things or anything. How does Bro look? Yeah, I'll save that for later. But you all get some rest. I have something for you all in the morning. But I guess Tiernan, you don't need rest. You and your short sleepings. Actually, then you can stay and keep me company. And I take my seat and I go over to Steel and tap him in the face, real gentle like. I'm like, Steel, I'm going to cast spell on you, but I need your consent.
Okay. Yeah, deal. What you get? What? Yeah, let's do this.
Yeah, go back to sleep.
I'm just up.
Yep.
Oh,
Go back to sleep. I just need
just-
your consent.
I'm just gonna sit up and sit there and stare at him. Just go.
It's going to take a little bit. Because starting now, I am ritually casting Gift of Luck to everybody.
Okay.
As just part of House Harris's morning ritual. So I do it to Steel, 10 minutes.
Okay.
And I'm also gonna make breakfast. So
I can't have you moving when I'm trying to do this. That's why I tried to ask. Just keep trying to push you back down.
Okay. So I mean, you're able to get all your ritual casting done. So everybody's got their Gift of Luck, which is 3 uses. You have to call it before you roll. Advantage from our wonderful friends at Cobalt Press.
Thank you, Cobalt Press. But then I asked Tieran, I said, is everything okay with Ro?
I look around.
I'm
You-
not there.
Yeah, no, you went downstairs.
Yep.
And very, very quietly get extremely close to Halceris. I've never been this close before.
I put my arms out. I think we're going in for a hug.
Are you
sorry,
doing like
my
funny
mistake.
kisses, like the noses?
Oh,
No. I'm just like really close to like his ear, like leaning over.
breathing into it.
Just really close. And I was just, there's something up with Ro and patron. So just keep an eye out and don't make it too known. I think he can hear us.
Okay. The morning goes by fairly uneventful as House Harris rushes around casting his spells.
It's like when you have unruly kids like getting ready for breakfast or getting ready for school. So like Echo is sitting down at the table and I'm just like trying to cast it, and it's like, just sit still for a moment.
Just running from frame to frame.
Yep.
One moment. I have to start over.
So
hold on to your raptor. Come on, don't let her get into the eggs. Come on.
you all get yourselves together and ready to set out. But as you start to pack everything up and figure out the new seating arrangement now that Ro is here, because you now have another person.
That I'm
Cool.
sure everyone saved a chair for.
We saved you an entire mansion, dear.
You all see looks to be two shadows in the mists.
Ro, did you make more of yourself?
No,
Did you bring your mom and your brother?
not that I don't think.
I guess we gotta do this thing.
Who goes there?
I take my whip out.
The shadows start to walk towards you as they get larger within the mists.
She said, "Who goes there?"
You all hear a female laughter coming from within the mists. The shadows get larger as they move their way in.
I'm going to get behind one of the hover horses, and I'm gonna cast invisibility.
Okay.
Oh, you're just gonna use it like a
Actually,
shield.
No, yeah. Actually, first I'm gonna cast Long Strider and then invisibility.
So, kind of give you an idea of what the scene looks like.
I'm gonna cast, and is Tyrion nearby?
Well, so
I'm gonna,
before we get into that, we are actually going to go ahead, step away, and take a quick break before we get into what's about to happen right now. Do we have anything to talk about before we step away? No, it doesn't look like it. So we are just gonna go ahead, get our waters refreshed real quick before we get into whatever these shadows have for our party.
In this great battle map on Shard Tabletop, TGT Shard 20.
Exactly.
Shard 20.
So we will be right back in just a few short minutes. And welcome back, everyone. So right before we went on break, our party was just finishing getting ready to continue their voyage into the Dead Gray Mist and in through the Mournlands and towards their destination. However, as they were preparing to mount up and discuss who was sitting where, two shadows started to appear again from within the mist. Moving forward, they heard the sound of a female laughter coming from the direction of one of the shadows. Sensing that this is probably not an old friend, as they did ask Ro if her mother and brother were coming, the crew started to prepare themselves for whatever this may be. Alceris has already gone around for the morning and used his ritual abilities to grant the gift of luck from our friends at Cobalt Press to all the party members.
We also had breakfast. So
You guys
Also
also
did
had
have
breakfast.
I gotta get that bonus on here real quick.
Yep. So, Steel hurriedly cast Longstrider on who again?
Okay. So for the Longstrider, myself, Ro, and Echo, since those were the ones who have trouble getting in and out of fights, and for the breakfast, we get everybody gets 4 temp hit points.
Okay.
It's my proficiency bonus.
So you all can add 4 temporary hit points. So Longstrider is cast on Steel, Echo, and Ro, which grants everybody what?
So Longstrider increases your speed by 10.
Okay.
So the target's speed increases by 10 until the spell ends, which lasts 1 hour, just by default.
Okay. All right. So.
And then if I have time, I would like to cast invisibility on myself and Tyrion.
Because as soon as you saw this, you went and hit Longstrider right away. The shadows are getting closer. You have enough time for one more round of preparation before the shadows hit the edge of the mist. What is the rest of you doing?
Taking out my weapons.
Yeah, I'm gonna finally wield my double-bladed scimitar because it's been quite a minute.
Ooh.
Okay. Taryn?
I'm invisible, right?
You will be.
Oh yeah, so I'm just I'm just taking out Viceroy and how tall are those trees? You know, or it's just
They're just more bushes.
all right. Yeah, so I'll try to probably clamber up over the right side where I'm at
Okay.
to get up on the ridge.
So that little ledge right there, it's you're only talking like 3 or 4 feet. It's not like a large 10-foot thing.
Yeah, just run up on that side real quick.
Okay.
And then Olana is probably gonna circle around.
So go ahead, place yourselves where you would be as these shadows approach.
They're approaching from like up here.
Yeah, so they're coming from within the mist.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah. Where
And
we are.
Steel asked
pinging.
where the horses might be. If they're just behind us somewhere.
Yeah, so
maybe?
they're more toward like the bottom part towards the opening. Like down over this way.
Yeah, I will go towards the front.
I tell everyone to.
I was gonna say Cafe is currently tucked away at the moment. So.
Okay. So we
I
can
tell
actually
everyone to be careful. Don't get too close to the actual mist. And when I do, I put my hand on Echo's shoulder and I say, I need to borrow something. And I am going to cast Soul Borrowing on Echo.
Woo!
which you've experienced it before.
I know. I'm just dramatic.
Real
This has
quick,
been the long con.
Steel, you don't have cafe active right now, right?
Nope.
Okay, so I can remove him from the map. That's easy enough. Okay. Shard tabletop makes it really easy to manage all this. All right.
GGT Shard 20.
Pokeball.
Okay, as you all prepare, you see the shadows getting closer and emerging from the shadows. You see what looks to be the form of 2 female drow. And you see them just kind of looking around, surveying the scene in front of them, trying to get an idea of maybe where their targets might be. Everybody go ahead, give me initiative, please.
And like you said, I don't know who they are at all, right?
Correct. You have never seen them before in your life.
Been a while, but let's see if we're still in the under 10.
Oh, whoops.
Oh, Balenciaga.
Ooh, 13. Oh man, I'm spry this morning.
Oh my god, Tyrion and I rolled really low. This is sad.
I didn't roll great, so.
Yeah. I mean, you still rolled above a 10.
Okay.
Oh my god.
All right, so looks like we got House Saris had a 13.
I know. I'm just as surprised.
Okay, Steel had an 11. Echo, Taryn,
eight.
both got 8s. Oh, and Ro got an 11. Wow, you guys kind of duped up a little bit there.
Oof.
It's probably the best initiative I've ever rolled. Just putting it out there.
Yeah. So
That
let's
doesn't
see.
say good things, though.
I'm making steady progress.
Okay, so when we get to Steel and Ro, it looks like, let's see, Ro's got an, yeah, so Ro's actually gonna go, will go first because she's got the higher deck, so I'm bump you up to a 12.
I would hope so.
And then Taryn and Echo, who's got the higher decks. 16.
16.
You guys are tied, actually.
Yeah.
So
Roll
I will
for it.
go
You
ahead.
roll.
Yeah, each of you give me a d6.
Oh, a D6.
Yeah, just give me a d6.
Oh damn. Oh damn.
Rock, paper, scissors.
I don't think that's good over
No,
camera.
no.
it's not good.
Okay, so
Just another roll. Do it
do
again.
one more roll. Yep.
D6.
Yeah. Not.
Beat
Yeah.
that.
Oh yeah,
Beat
here we go.
If you get a 1,
You both don't get to go.
Okay. so Echo gets
Guard
bumped up.
tabletop, bringing the drama.
Okay. Yep. And and Ro already kind of hit it too. They added that nice dice roll feat too, so you see a little tray pop up, and you get that anxiety of it being in that 20, and then it tips.
And if you're also
hate
in
it.
Very
the,
realistic.
if you ride around in the humdrum V, you can turn off that feature. Thank you, Shard Tabletop.
Yes.
In the what?
The humdrum V,
Not the fun V, but the other
not
one.
the fun V, but the humdrum V.
Okay, so starting off, we have these 2 drow. As you see each of them just kind of reach down to their hip, pull out a hand crossbow, and they take aim. One is going to aim at,
Hey Phil,
yes,
can I use a reaction right now?
what reaction would that be?
I'd like to cast a spell courtesy of Cobalt Press. Seer's reaction. As a reaction, yeah. So, if you've been paying attention, Tyrion, because he's used the Cerberus, the Eye of Cerberus to cast True Seeing so much, his whenever he casts it, his eyes, you get that little reptilian slit like a dragon, instead of being horizontal, well, circular irises. What? But so because of that, his eyes themselves have started to narrow normally.
Okay.
And You just see a glint in his eye as I cast. You just wait. That drops the invisibility, doesn't it?
It
Eh,
would.
It's fine.
Yep.
So I'm gonna cast that.
Okay. So
I just
what for the audience, because not everybody's familiar with the great deep magic of Kobold Press, what does this do for you?
all right. So when I cast it, my foreknowledge allows your foreknowledge allows you to act before others because you knew what was going to happen. When you cast a spell, make a new initiative roll with a +5 bonus. If the result is higher than your current initiative, your place in the initiative order changes accordingly. If the result is also higher than the current place in the initiative order, I take my next turn immediately and then use the highest number starting the next round.
Okay, so go ahead and give me a new initiative roll
+5.
with an additional +5.
That's +10 to initiative. Give me some. Wow. I rolled the
19.
one better. No,
Well,
that's
no,
a
so
9.
that would be a 14.
That'd be
Oh,
a
okay.
14.
Okay, so your initiative moves from an 8. You know, if you had just done that before, we could have saved the whole.
Literally
new
what I was
echo
gonna say. I was like,
rolling.
all this rolling for you to cast that anyways, bro.
I wanted to see where we're gonna come out. I wanted it to be dramatic.
Okay, but nope, that's fine. So you see them each pop up with this hand crossbow. The first one was going to take a shot at Echo, but seeing you pop up over by the bush, changes direction and shoots towards you. The other one takes a shot towards Olana. So the one coming towards you, Taryn, that is going to be an 11 to hit.
That misses.
So that just goes sailing right by you. And then the other one going towards Olana is going to be a 16.
Meets it.
Which meets her armor class. So Olana is going to take 11 points of piercing damage.
Wow.
As you see this dart strike into her shoulder. And I need you to go ahead and give me a Constitution saving throw for her, please.
Tisk.
They're playing with this dirty pool over here.
12.
Okay, with a 12, she fails, and she is now poisoned for the next hour.
That's fun.
So we will add the poison condition onto her.
That's disadvantage on everything, right?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Okay. And so that is going to be their turn as they use their movement just coming out of the shadow. All right. So next up, or now that you are higher on the initiative order, it is you, Taryn.
Nice.
Had to beat Halceris. You jerk.
Instead of being last, you were
I
first.
gotta get it in. Well,
Nobody
both of
likes
them
a
went.
sore winner.
Both of them went already, right?
Yes.
Darn it. Darn it. That's fine. So I'm gonna use one of my gift of luck points, and I'm going to attack number 1.
Okay.
The one on the right. So
You're
it's a-
attacking with your Viceroy?
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead and give me your attack roll.
It's advantage on that. All the good rolls are gone.
Come on, you got it.
17.
So with the 17, you see she goes to try to knock the bolt away or the arrow away with her blade, but it strikes her right in the chest. So go ahead and give me damage.
All right, so that will be
Seeing that
give
happen.
me some more. 19 points of piercing damage. That's the 2d6 from sneak attack.
Seeing that happen, Ursula is also going to empower your strike. So that's an 1d6 lightning damage on top of that.
Oh, nice. So,
What's the range? What's the range they got to be within of her?
The attacker has to be within 30 feet of her.
Okay.
Not the.
Yep.
Yeah. So she.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
so my arrow
Got,
shines
just
a little
checking. Yep. So
bit.
it's
Crackles a little bit.
extra. How
How's
much?
that? Three lightning damage.
3 lightning damage. Okay.
And yeah, sneak attack. I'm gonna mark that one as my favorite foe.
Okay.
So that's a I think it's a D6 now.
D6. Yep.
It's a D6 now, so let's mark that up. It's an extra D6. Something good. 1 damage. That's fine. I'll get
Okay.
Alright.
and then I'm gonna take my second attack.
Okay.
And that'll.
That was quite a bit of damage in one attack there.
Yeah, that'll be
Mhm.
10 to hit.
So 10. You see it sail off into the mist.
All right, now my third attack from my Dread Ambusher. Can't use my assassin, or can I? But third attack, 22 to hit,
That's some
That
good
strikes her
numbers.
right in the gut.
and it'll just be 1d8 plus 4, so 6 points of piercing damage,
Okay.
and then an extra d8 because of the Dread Ambusher.
Dread ambush.
Yeah.
So 6
7.
plus 7.
6
Nice.
plus 7.
So 13 total?
Yeah, 13 total for that, and I think that's all I can do.
Okay. In one round, that was 36 points of damage, so not too shabby. And she just kind of grins. All right. So that was action, bonus action.
Oh, and Olana as well.
Well,
Oh, no, never mind, never mind.
Alana takes the dodge action. If
Yeah, never mind.
you don't use your, yep, you got to use your bonus action for that.
I use-
Movement.
Oh, wait, because favorite foe isn't a bonus action. Favorite foe just.
You take
I
your
hit
extra
people.
attack though.
Yeah,
Use-
yeah, but I command Olana with a bonus action. No, that's not how that works.
Yeah.
So I still have a bonus action.
Your Dread Ambusher isn't a bonus.
It's just a feature.
Okay.
Just get a third attack, my first attack.
Okay. Go ahead. Give me the. Yeah, the favored foe is just, it's not like a
Yeah,
hunter's mark or
it's
anything
not-
like that. It's,
yep. And it's not like the Warlock curse, too.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's its own thing.
Yeah. And Olana attacks with the longbow at disadvantage. Again. So 16.
So 16, the arrow goes and just deflects right off the leather armor she's wearing. Yeah, studded leather.
Well, she attacks again.
Yep, she's got 2 attacks.
She
Yep.
she would also have Gift of Luck on her, too.
That is true. But yeah, I guess I'll use 1.
Okay, so that just makes it a straight roll.
Yeah, 1 right now. Give me something good. 19.
That strikes her into the midsection. Go ahead, give me damage.
10 damage.
Alrighty, you guys are peppering this one pretty good.
And
All right.
I also I move closer.
Okay. All right, Halceris. You are up, followed by Ro.
I see that the Tyrion has popped this one. I look over at Alana. She appears to be distressed, but I think she will be okay. So I will. I think for the first time in a long time, Halceris is going to go on the offensive first. And so he is going to look at number 1 has been pelted pretty well. And I look over at number 2 there on the left side. I'm like, we did not forget about you. And I cast my hand into a circle. And as I do, it forms into a sphere of like bright, radiant energy. And I cast a guiding bolt
Okay.
at a 2nd level.
Well, I don't think you've cast that in a long time.
It's been a long time.
All right.
And I'm going to use advantage on it because it's been a long time.
Okay.
So I roll. Okay, I didn't need it, but let's see if I can crit.
Crit.
Almost.
So
Nice.
close.
So close.
So
But-
29.
Yeah, that strikes her square in the chest.
And the upcast, I believe that's 5d6 radiant energy
At 2nd level?
at 2nd level.
Okay.
So that's 12 plus a d6. Oh, I'm sorry. Hit that one. So 12 plus a d6. Here we go. Oh, it was on the 4. That's a 1. So 13 radiant damage, and she is encapsulated in the
Yep.
radiant energy of the sovereign host.
Yeah, so the
Um,
next attack on her has
Has
advantage.
advantage. And bonus action, seeing that part, I will move a little bit closer and do our old fan favorite. So she's within 30 feet of me, and cast Hobble on that dark elf.
Okay. What's the save on that one again?
That is a dexterity saving throw. This is another one from our friends at Cobalt Press.
That is going to be a big old failure.
Woo!
With a 6.
So that is half movement speed till my next turn.
Okay. Good old hobble. All right.
Good old hobble.
Anything else?
A humble hobble. I will then back up a little bit. I'm brave, but not that brave. Move over here so I'm not bunched up, but I can get to people.
Okay.
And that's my go.
All right, Ro, you are up, followed by Steel.
Alrighty. So Ro hasn't gotten to do any real fighting in a while. So she is going to go past Echo and just vault over this wall.
Okay. Yeah, it's only like 3 feet high, so.
And with my rapier out, or not rapier, my flail. I'm just so used to saying rapier. With my flail out, I am going to spend a superiority die to use precision attack.
Okay.
And I am going to flail my flail.
Flail that flail.
No, that's not what I meant. Ignore that roll. Hang on.
Flail it.
Stale.
Okay, so first I roll this. What? Nat 20!
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Okay. It looks like we are back. Yeah, we had a little bit of a hiccup there, and I think it was the nat 20 that Ro had rolled in Shard.
It rolled.
He rolled and rolled and rolled, doing a total of 12 points of bludgeoning.
bludgeoning.
Well, did you crit?
Damage.
Oh
Huh?
yeah.
Oh
You
yeah.
You gotta
hit
hit that crit button, y'all.
Yeah, make sure you hit roll critical.
Roll critical. Wow, they really changed things around since I was last year.
Roll that crazy.
They're
critical
constantly
footage.
updating Shard.
They are.
Ooh,
That's 20.
20. And that was just my first attack.
That was. Oh, don't you also add your superiority die to that?
No.
Not
No,
for
precision-
For
no,
precision
for-
attack,
Oh, that
you
was-
a roll, but I didn't need it.
Okay, gotcha.
So I'm gonna
Yep.
knock one of those. And then for my bonus action, holy crap, what is it that I can do? Bonus action, thunderous charge.
Well, you do have a second attack, right?
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm gonna hit again. It's been a while, team. Okay, sorry, I lost my... Where did I lose my weapon? Where did it go? Sorry. Okay,
It's-
rolling. Come on. Okay, 21 to hit.
That's gonna hit as well.
Love that for me.
As y'all are just beating down this one.
That's a 8 bludgeoning.
Okay.
Cool. And then for my dang it. I tripped the thing again. That's what
Okay,
happened.
we can still hear you.
Yeah, well, I just can't see my my character sheet because I
Oh.
really wanted my toesies to be warm.
Man, the kobolds are really getting at us on the tech side today.
Yeah, what the heck? Okay, so I'm going to cast Thunderous Charge,
Okay.
and that is going to be melee attack plus extra damage. So I hit again then with my melee weapon. Oh my god, I have to keep scrolling and finding things. This is so hard. Why is it so hard? Because I stink. Okay,
just
Taylor
rusty.
Cerberus. Okay, last one. Forgot to turn my light back on. Okay, so that's a 17 to hit.
So that just hits.
Love that for me. So I'm gonna roll damage. This is 4 damage plus another 4. So 9 plus 4, 13 damage.
Okay. All right. Anything else you got in your bag of tricks there?
There's a lot of ouchies.
That is a lot of ouchies. Okay.
How's that one looking?
You see some blood starting to seep from the armor. All right, Steel, you are up. Followed by Echo.
Okay. So, let's see here. I'm going to have Biscuit pop up here by row.
Yay.
Ursula. Let's see. Hold on, I gotta check her speed here. Okay, yeah, she's good. So she can get right up there too. Yeah, she's gonna go that route. And I'm gonna have Ursula actually make an attack.
Okay.
So let's see. Okay, Ursula's attack is a whopping 12, so I'm assuming that doesn't do anything.
No, she just said she's able to sidestep it.
Okay. And Biscuit's gonna just take the dodge action because that's what he does.
Okay.
And I am going to. I'm gonna invisibly get up to. I will say right about there. There we go.
Okay.
I can get to there. Okay. I'm gonna pass Osiris and be like, as I walk by.
Okay.
And I'm gonna. That's. I'm.
So you still have your action.
I do.
Everyone, watch out! There are ghosts.
I'm gonna heckle them. I just want to heckle them from my invisibility. That's all.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, number 1 is about to die. Number 2, your mom smells funny.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we're gonna call it a day.
All right. Echo, you are up. Then we're back to the top of the order.
Alrighty, can I just assess how is number 1 looking?
She's bleeding.
That's it?
Yeah.
Okay, I mean, I got a paper cut and I bleed too. Alright, I will go to number 2 then. Someone also please join me at number 2 eventually. Okay. And I will hit her with my double bladed scimitar.
All right.
Recklessly, because
Go
it's
ahead.
been a
Already
while.
glittery. Just saying.
Huh?
Yeah.
Huh?
So you have advantage on the attack.
Yeah, it's been some time. Oh, it hit the 20 and it just it's a 16.
Go ahead, roll that beautiful advantage though.
23.
That strikes into the target. Go ahead,
Okay,
get
and
your
I
damage.
will. Oh yeah, I'll roll for damage. Okay, 6 damage.
Okay.
I'll strike again. Recklessly, of course, but oh, dang. 14.
Okay. No, this time you scrape right across some of the rivets on her studded leather.
Okay, and can I take my bonus action to attack again since I'm using my
Yes, you can.
Okay.
Yep.
Come on. Oh, is that comes with reckless as well, right? Advanced advantage?
Yeah.
Just want to
Yep.
make sure. It's been a while.
Yep.
What?
Wow. The devil
Again,
is
just
here. That's 3 6s, y'all.
right across the armor.
Okay. Well, yeah, that's all I can do.
Okay. Top of the order with the Drow's turn. You see each of them just kind of looks at the group of you. The one that you guys have been pummeling stares right over towards Taryn, and the other one stares towards Olana. And you see them both simultaneously just poof into a cloud of shadow. And pop up right behind Taryn and Olana as they each shadow stepped.
Ooh.
And each of them takes out a blade that's just dripping in shadow, and they make 3 strikes at each of you.
Oh, the shadow stepping's a bonus action kind of thing?
It is.
Damn.
Sounds like some weird shadow monks. I don't know.
Yeah, actually it's based off of that, yeah.
Sick.
All right, so we'll go with you first, Taryn. So the first one swings at you 3 times. First one is a 15 to hit,
Misses.
a 24,
24. That hits.
and a 15. So only the one gets through. However, as this blade strikes across you, you just feel a cold chill run through you as you take 24 points of necrotic damage.
My word.
Then the second one makes its 3 attacks at Olana. So the first one is a 25 to hit her.
My lord. Yeah.
Actually, that one she has disadvantage on because I say, "You get away from her, you
She
bitch!"
was taking the dodge action.
Oh, actually, that's true.
Oh, okay.
So never mind. Sorry. Never mind.
So it would have actually been a straight roll because she had advantage on the first. They had advantage on the first attack because of the shadow step.
Mm.
So it was a
Oh,
straight
okay.
roll, which was a 19.
19 hits.
Okay. Second attack.
This one I'll cast. Does she still have a? Yeah, I'll cast Unluck on that with this.
So there's
one.
there's no advantage on the second attack.
Well, it would be a disadvantage because all
So
the
then it
attacks
would be-
against her are at disadvantage.
Oh,
and
yeah?
She took the dodge action. All attacks against you are at disadvantage.
Yep.
It's the opposite of reckless.
So
Mhm.
the first one.
So
was
Alana
straight,
didn't
and then
take the
rest-
dodge action. Alana attacked.
No, she. Yeah, she did. No. She
Yeah.
did. She did.
She
did take it.
attacked.
Yeah. That's right.
So
that's right.
then she'll get disadvantage from me.
Okay.
Unluck on that.
So it's a good thing you did because I just rolled a natural 20
Good.
for that. Ends up being a 25. And then the third swing is a 27.
Jesus Christ.
So first attack, she's going to take 24 points of necrotic damage. Second, it's a 28 points of necrotic damage.
She goes down.
She goes down, and then she gets struck with the third one and automatically fails 2 death
Wait.
saving throws.
Hold on. Didn't one of them miss? Didn't the first one
No.
miss?
No.
Oh,
No.
She
okay.
didn't have to dodge. None of them missed.
Okay.
So you all just see this one drow just shadow steps behind Alana and just tears her up with this shadowy blade. And she just drops. Not looking very good at all.
She dropped in the first 2 hits.
She dropped on the first 2 hits
First
and
2
then got
hits, okay.
struck a third time as she fell.
Gotcha.
Taryn, you're up. You just got brutally slashed as well in the back. But you also see your daughter drop.
Eyes go wide If I could rage, I'd rage.
I think somebody else has that covered.
Yeah. So as an action, I reach into my pack, pull out that acorn, that golden acorn,
Okay.
and I hold it between my ring finger and my forefinger, magical girl style, to the eye, and I just say rise. And the shadows around me envelop as I cast Summon Beast.
Okay.
And
Sick.
basically a giant butterfly, shadowy butterfly with like jagged wings. It's like if you
Mini
if-
Mothra.
yeah, mini Mothra basically, but it's like it's you know cartoons, if you electrocuted you get all triangular and jagged. Yeah, so it's basically like that, made out of shadow.
Nice.
And
Okay.
it seemed like it moves. If you look at it from the corner of your eyes, it moves. So yeah, it's just like a bird size, hawk size butterfly
Okay.
with a
Big bug.
shadow. Yeah. And that'll be my bestial spirit.
Oh, that is the wrong size.
That's
um,
fine. That's okay.
No. Let me take that one out. I'm trying to get you an appropriate sized because your beast is a medium creature, right?
Yes. I have
Okay.
to find the bestial spirit. I keep forgetting that.
Okay. I'm just gonna use yeah, I'll just use this one because it's just very generic. There we go.
Yeah.
That's a spider, sir.
It's the generic, it's the default monster token for
Bugs.
shard. For shard. The only butterflies I could find on such short notice were swarms, so
Okay.
I don't mind the death butterfly swarm.
all right, where is this being summoned at?
Within that's not what I wanted to do. Within actually it's right next to me,
Okay.
and I've got the bestial spirit stat block it uses. And I forgot to get that. But damn it, where is it? It's gonna do like the flyby, which causes, if I could remember what it does. Anyways, I'm gonna move from there to here, and it's gonna stay here, bothering number one.
Okay. All right. So it's staying there. That's your action.
And as a bonus action, it can do something, but I feel like I'm trying to find the stat.
So it's got it. Well, for its actions, it's got multi attack. It can make number of attacks equal to half your spell level, which is a maul attack. So it uses your spell attack modifier, and it does 1d8 plus 4 plus your spell's level piercing damage.
Yeah, so number of attacks equal half the spell's level, just one attack. So yeah, it'll attack one.
Okay.
It's a bonus action. 1d4 plus the spells plus 1d8 plus 4 plus 2, so that'll be oh, I didn't attack.
No, you rolled the damage die.
Rolled the wrong thing. Wow.
Mm,
2 plus
two.
oh,
Yeah.
2 plus 1, 3.
No, it completely misses. Now, did you move down to
Yes.
Olana? Okay, so the other one gets an attack of opportunity at you. That is going to be a 22 to hit you.
Mm-hmm.
So that's going to be another 24 points of necrotic damage. As you go to run to your daughter and you get slashed across the back.
And I just stand between.
Okay, you kind of put yourself over Olana's body.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can get to her if it all depends on her though. This roll.
Yep.
Oh yeah,
Um,
it's her turn.
Yeah, so
Oh.
go ahead, give me a death saving throw for Olana.
D20.
She's already got 2 failures.
Oh, it's been real. It's been fun. It's been real fun. See if I'm a good parent or not. Wow.
Okay. So with that, you hear the very faint exit of the last bit of air she had in her breath or in her body. And you just feel the twinge in your chest. Halceris, you're up.
Yeah, fuck. So I run up. See, I can get to this side. Changes everything. She just had to fuck up. I mean, could she have used Gift of Luck? This seems like something she would have done it on. She's got luck points.
Not for a death saving throw.
Yep, that changes some things. Yeah, I'll go with what my original plan was. So I get to her body, and I look at Tyrion and I say, "Be careful, they're after you." And I grab her, and there's a crackle from my back, and you see like the lightning energy around me. And I use my 5th level spell slot, and I cast Storm Door. And so you see this light sort of like crackles off my back, and then like there's the charge in the air as hair stands on end, and me and Olana are both pulled into the sky in a crack of lightning. And there is I need both of you guys to make a dexterity saving throw. Actually, I'll go to this side so I can just hit her. How far is my range on this? Your space within 5 feet.
In order for because Taryn is standing over
There's
Alana.
turned over. Yep.
So Taryn, you're gonna have to make a dexterity saving throw as well. The drow got a 24.
Okay. It's still gonna take half damage. Which because of the higher spell slot it goes up.
Same
Oh
thing
wait,
with
it does not increase. Okay, so you both take half damage. You both take 1. Yeah, so I guess you both don't take any damage. You just feel my electricity come off, and me and Olana teleport 120 feet away.
Okay,
I'll
which is-
say we are over on this side, back here somewhere. Basically, I go behind this bush.
Okay.
We disappear out of sight of everybody.
Okay.
And as we do and we appear, that's Storm Door is an action. So I look over Alana, and then I feel the charge behind me in the energy in my hands, and I lucked out that I borrowed something from Echo, because I am going to use an action surge so I can cast another spell.
Okay.
And I feel the charge on my back, and it acts as a defibrillator, and I grab one of my diamonds, I put it to Alana's chest, and I cast Revivify in a chest compression into her chest.
Okay. Now with Revivify,
Died within a minute, so it's only been a round.
Yeah. So, and there's no checks or anything on that. You press down with the diamond, you hit a couple pumps real quick, and she just starts coughing up. She is at 1 hit point.
Yeah, I put my hand kind of like over her, not over her mouth, but I'm like, stay quiet. And that's a lot of fuel out of my tank, y'all. But
Yeah. No. And very well worth it too. All right, Ro.
All right, so I am going to head this way because I don't know that I saw necessarily what was happening.
So you saw Alana fall. You saw how Sarah's run over and just
And grab her, right?
disappear
Yeah.
with disappear with Alana in a streak of lightning.
Okay, and I've got 40 movement, right? Because of the
Yeah,
long strider.
you
Awesome.
do.
So I'm gonna go help Tyrion mess this one up.
Okay.
And I'm gonna use my flail leap. It's 26 to hit.
Yeah, it's gonna hit.
Cool. So slow. Come on. That's an 8 damage.
Okay.
And I'm going to hit again. Unfortunately, that
You
Wait, sorry, I
rolled
rolled
the
the damage.
you rolled the damage die.
Man, I was doing so well. Sorry, that's 20, dirty 20 to hit.
That hits. Yep.
And that's another 9 bludgeoning.
Okay.
And then bonus action. I will I can hit again, can't I?
You made 2 attacks,
And then my whip is in my other hand.
so you can do an offhand attack. Yeah.
Specifically the dragon's tongue whip. Do I want to use? Yeah, why not?
You haven't put a cartridge into it yet, though.
No, and I would have to do that.
Yep.
Okay, in that case, that's my turn then.
Okay. Steel, you're up.
Oh, actually, no, she's
Oh.
up, right? Alana's up.
You don't know that.
Ah, okay.
You just know how Ceres disappeared with her.
Yeah, okay. So instead, Tyrion, you look fine, right?
No, he does not.
Of course.
You
not.
don't see any physical injuries on him, but you just see his skin is just
Not quite
gray
right.
and yeah, like he is
Okay.
not looking good.
In that case, I'm gonna use my bonus action to use rally. So I'm just gonna like strike, pull it together. We got this. She's fine, or she might be fine. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, so let me roll a superiority die, and then you get 10 hit points. So you get 7 temporary hit points plus 2. So that's actually
So you
9.
get 9 temporary hit points.
9 temporary hit points.
Yep.
Mhm.
Damn it.
Okay. All right, Steel, you're up, followed by Echo.
Okay. First thing is that I'm going to run up here invisibly, and I'm going to reach out and quietly take Tyrion's hand and fist bump it and cast Warding Bond. So that we are now linked, and he takes half damage and I take the other half.
Okay.
From here on out.
And you become visible.
And I become visible.
Yep.
Yeah, absolutely, I do. And for my bonus action, Ursula's gonna make her way down here. Let's see. Well, hold on. I'll keep my movement going down this direction, and let Ursula come up right here beside it.
Okay.
And she's going to make an attack on it. So Ursula's attack, where is it? There we go. 23 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
7 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
Yeah, that should be fine. And then Biscuit's probably gonna just get right about there and chill out for a little bit.
Okay. All right.
Actually, yeah. Okay.
Echo, the battlefield has changed to a completely different location.
Ah! They all abandoned me. All right,
You can really
so
run now, though.
that is true. I saw Olana fall, and
Yes.
and luckily she's okay, but that
You don't
doesn't-
know that.
that doesn't sit well with. Oh, I don't.
You don't know that.
Okay, well, even better. I will be running and raging as I run towards number 2.
Okay.
And it
Well,
gives
number
me-
1 is still up there.
Yeah, but number
by
2 is the
themselves.
one that took her
Yeah.
out.
No. Yep.
That's fair.
Number 1's still there. All right, fine. I can go towards number 1. Doesn't matter.
So I will remind you that you're. Oh wait, you're not wielding that weapon. Never mind.
Oh. Okay, I will.
Yeah, your special fun.
Your
weapon.
special weapon has the ability to allow you to cast Misty Step while you're raging.
This is true, and I chose
But
not to use it because
you
I
chose-
haven't really
yep.
practiced with it yet. So
Yep. Nope, that's
character
fair.
choice.
Yep.
Not
absolutely.
me forgetting.
Okay.
I run towards number 1,
Okay.
raging, and I scream like, "Don't hurt my friends!" And I will recklessly stab them
Okay.
with my scimitar. So that's an advantage. That's a 21.
Go ahead, roll the
so
advantage,
for
see
the-
if you crit.
Yeah. That's a 25.
Okay, you hit. Go ahead, give me the
Um,
damage.
Yeah, so I'll roll for damage. Damage is 9 plus 2 because I'm raging is
Yep.
11. So that's the first attack.
Okay.
Second one is a 22.
That's gonna hit as well.
Yeah, and that one is also 11 for damage.
Okay.
And then third one, come on, 25 and or a 25.
Yeah.
And that one I have to roll. Oh, hang on, 1d4.
Yep.
Plus 4. So 2 plus 4 is 6 plus 2 is 8. So
Okay.
11, and 8.
All right. You seem to have opened some more gashes in there, and you just see the blood pouring out now.
And I'm just like panting and like so upset right now. And I just want to make sure Tyrion's bestial, is it bestial spirit? Is that what it's called?
Yep.
Do they count for Sentinel or no?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
It is an ally.
Good to know. Thank you.
Yep. All right. Top of the round. So number 1, you just came swinging in at it. It sees that Taryn is not doing too hot. It thinks Alana's down. She's gonna go ahead and she's actually gonna take a swing at the butterfly and then 2 at you. So the first swing going towards the butterfly is a dirty 20.
That hits.
So the butterfly takes 22 points of necrotic damage.
Butterfree, no.
Yeah, it 20 plus 5 for each spell over second now. When you have second spell.
Okay, so while you calculate that, the 2 swings
it's-
come in
it's-
at
it's-
So can I also use Sentinel and attack back?
you can.
Okay, and this one is not reckless. Doesn't count for this, right?
Correct.
Okay.
It poops out. 22?
Yeah.
Yeah, it poops out.
Okay.
23.
So I
Nice.
rolled a 23 for that, and damage is 11. Do I get raging bonus for that at least?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
so that's the 13.
Okay. Yeah, this drow's not looking too hot. But now it gets its 2 attacks on you at advantage. So the first one is a 23 to hit you.
That hits.
So that first hit is going to be 26 points of necrotic damage.
God.
So, point of question, real quick.
Yep.
So your whole turn, you have advantage. So she would have advantage on that attack. She might have crit.
Yeah. Oh, you're talking about for the
The
drow.
Sentinel. No,
Oh,
for
the
the
Sentinel.
Sentinel.
Echo for the Sentinel attack. Your entire turn, you get.
It's not her turn anymore.
Oh, that's fair ruling.
Yeah, this is a reaction attack. You don't get. It doesn't count
On
for that.
someone else's turn.
Oh, that-
Yep.
Yeah, no worries.
Yep.
Not the round.
You
Yeah. Okay.
said
But yeah,
26?
so so the first one, 26 points of necrotic damage, not reduced to half because of the rage, because it's necrotic damage.
That's awful. That's awful.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry.
Mm.
Second attack is a 19 to hit you.
That hits.
And there's going to be 22 points of necrotic damage. As this blade, you're not feeling a physical part of this blade hitting you. It's almost like it's going through you.
Oh,
And it's chilling you from the inside almost.
cool.
All right, so the one down at the bottom being surrounded is taking... Well, first it's going to take a swing at you, Taryn. Because you are its primary target.
Disadvantage. Biscuit's gonna intervene.
Okay. That is a 13 to hit you.
Misses.
Second swing is going to come at you again then. So 19 to hit you.
That hits.
14 points of necrotic damage.
Total?
Yep, just total. 14.
That's the halve number.
Yeah, that's what I meant to ask. Comes up.
Oh, no, sorry. You're right there. So that's 7 to you and 7
7
to
to me.
steal. Yep. Great. Thank you. I forgot about that. And then because you're not down, the third attack's coming at you. With a natural 1. Okay. Taryn, it is your turn.
So it come to me looking sallow, tears in my eyes, and I just turn to number 2 and it's just say, "You'll pay for your insolence." And I turn to number 1 and I fire 2 arrows, 1 at advantage, using my last gift for luck point.
Okay.
Give me
Come
something,
on, critty,
something.
critty, critty.
20.
Okay, that hits.
All right, so because Echo's there, sneak attack damage, so that is
Yep.
a 11 plus 11 piercing damage plus a d6 for favorite foe.
Okay.
4 damage.
You see that kind of goes right through its neck. Still standing though.
Yeah, I got a second attack for that. Don't worry
You
about
do.
it. Give me something great. 17.
Okay, yeah, that's gonna hit as well.
It's a d8 plus 4, so 7 points of damage.
Go ahead, describe it for me.
Tight grouping. Just every time I fire, I look number 2 in the eyes with grimacing and pain and just outright hatred. And it's methodical, it's precise, and
Okay. Yeah, you strike it twice right in the neck, and it just Echo. You see it in front of you. It just looks for a second and collapses to the ground in front of you.
you,
All right, that's your action.
yeah, that's my action. And I just, you will die here. That I promise you. And that is my yeah, that's my
Okay.
turn.
Alceris.
I thought about mounting some sort of cool charge back in, but I mean, it looks okay. It looks pretty well in hand as they surround this person. But seeing Tyrion's where Tyrion's at, I am not thrilled about it. So I am going to... I tell Alana, stay here and stay down. I will be back. And I start running so I'm away from her. And then as I do, it's just like the arcs of lightning just start like coming off of my back, like kind of more like electric wings. And because I have it up, I can, as a bonus action, teleport again.
Okay.
So I teleport again with Storm Door. So I just all of a sudden get struck by lightning, fly into the sky, and then I come down in a bolt of lightning over here as to not hurt Taryn.
Did
and
you
I-
move away from Alana before you did
I
that?
said I did. I
Okay.
said I did.
Okay, just making sure.
So then I get to this point, and I cast a Cure Wounds on Tyrion. Yeah, I got to do it. 4th level Cure Wounds.
Okay.
So that is going to be 1d8. So that's 4d8 plus my mod. So I'm just going to put it over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Roll it out. 17 plus 5, so 22 points of healing.
Okay.
As my action, and then I take a few steps back just to be away. And yeah, that's all I got.
Okay. Ro, you're up, followed by Steel.
All right. So my chair just sank. I'm having all kinds of technical difficulties. So I'm gonna hit it.
Okay.
Yeah. Where is my weapon? I just lost it. Yeah, there it is. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna hit it with my flail. I'm gonna flail it, one could say.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I have my rapier in my other hand. So cool. I didn't know. That's a 17 to hit.
That just hits.
Nice. All right. And rolling for damage. It's 8 bludgeoning.
Okay.
I'm gonna do it again. That's oh, sorry, I did the thing again. Ignore me. Yep. Nope, did it again. Fixed it.
Nope, you
you
did
roll
it again.
damage again.
I know. And
Okay,
then
there we go.
now we're good. Yeah, so I rolled a 26 to hit.
That
and
hits.
then 9 bludgeoning.
Okay.
And then in my offhand, I'm gonna pull my rapier out.
Okay.
Is that a free action? Can I use it?
No, that's a free action.
Awesome.
Yep.
I rolled damage again. I'm just a dingbat. That's a 15 to hit, unfortunately.
That misses. That just glances right off the armor.
Yep, is what it is. All right, that's that.
All right. Steel, you're up, followed by Echo.
Okay. I am going to. Where's that thing?
DM, quick, just side question. Could I
Yep.
have, before I poured it out, just handed one of my potions of healing to Olana? Not given it to her, but just like dropped it behind me as I told her to stay down.
Sure.
Put one down.
All right, Steel.
Have a juice box.
So, I am going to bonus action cast Zephyr Strike,
Okay.
and I am going to then take. I'm gonna go this direction a little ways.
Now, Zephyr Strike prevents opportunity attacks.
Correct.
Okay.
And then it also gives me a plus a D8 to the attack roll, or
Okay.
to the damage side.
Right.
On my next hit. Okay, so I'm going to, and then I'm just gonna roll to shoot it at this point. Where is my crossbow? Okay, there we go. 18 to hit.
That hits.
Nice, 15 points of piercing damage. Ursula is gonna add to that as well. She's gonna hit plus a D6 on that one.
Okay.
and then you add a
and-
D8 to it too?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, D8. Actually,
Okay.
hold on. I gotta double check something real quick because I didn't double check her. Yeah, it's a D6. Okay. So 2 points of lightning damage on top of that.
Okay. Got that.
And I will attack once more. With that one there. 13 to hit.
That's gonna just bounce off the armor.
It's a sad day. Actually, I also have a play. Yeah, you're right about the D8.
Yeah,
I forgot
the
about
D8. Yeah, from the. Yep.
See, Sarah was trying to help me and I wasn't listening.
Story of my life. No.
The D8 is a 1. One
Okay.
extra point of I think it's radiant damage.
Okay. At this point, you see blood start to trickle out from her nose and the corner of her mouth. All right.
Just for point of action, so Ursula and Biscuit both take the dodge action.
Yep.
And they're just gonna menace right there.
Okay. Echo.
So I will be running towards number 2. Again, screaming in a rage.
Okay.
And I will attack with my double-bladed scimitar recklessly.
Okay.
Come on. No. 15?
So 15 just glances off the armor.
That's okay. Second attack. Blech. Please, what is going on? 15 again.
Off the armor.
Okay, we'll try for my bonus action to attack again. Oh, it doesn't work if I don't hit, right?
No, as long as you make the attack
Okay.
action, you're fine.
All right, just want to make sure. Yeah, so that's a 21.
Yep, that hits.
Cool. And I will do D4. 1 + 4 is 5 + 2 is 7 damage.
Okay.
Sad.
All right. At this point, she knows her life is probably forfeit, but she's taking out her target. So she's coming straight for you, Taryn.
Disadvantage on the first roll.
Okay.
And can I hit with the Sentinel? Because 5.
Yes, you can.
Cool.
So there's going to be a dirty 20 to hit on the first one with the disadvantage.
Hits.
And 13 doesn't hit
Yeah,
on your
this was the
Sentinel.
Dang. It hit 20 and then it went to 5.
So that's 25 points of necrotic damage, reduced down to 12 for each you and steel. Second attack is going to...
I yell at her for the unluck on that.
Okay.
Wait, did we all get hit with the necrotic damage?
No, just
No.
Steel and Taryn.
Okay.
So
I had the
because
warding
Steel
bond
put
on
the bonded
Taryn.
ward, so they split the
Just making
damage.
sure.
Yep. So it's a 14 to hit with the second attack because of the
Miss.
disadvantage. And the third one is an 11.
Miss.
So all 3 attacks have missed.
Oh, the
Well,
first one hit
The
though.
first one hit.
First
First
one.
one
Oh,
hit,
oh yeah, first one hit.
but
Yeah,
I
sorry.
negated half the damage.
That's right. That's what it was. Okay. So, yeah, she's focused. Her sister's dead. She's mad. She's trying to finish the job. Not having much luck though. So you're up, Taryn.
So I just attacked. This white blind rage, eyes, known people's eyes white. You're just
So what are you
Attacking.
attacking with?
the Viceroy
Okay.
stabbing into her. That's a dirty 20.
That's gonna hit.
That'll be 21 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And then an extra d6 because I'm making her my favorite foe now.
Yep.
This is where it's at. And
I think Ursula's gonna use a D6 on that one too.
that's an added 1 point of damage.
Okay.
So 22. There's 22 total.
And so add another D6 for
Oh, yeah,
Ursula.
Yeah, this add a d6 for Ursula. 6.
Ooh, good
Okay.
Ursula.
And then I'm gonna attack again.
All right.
Another dirty 20.
Give me the damage.
Nice.
That's 12 points of damage.
Okay. Still
then-
standing.
And then offhand, the Visor's two-handed. I wouldn't be able to just offhand stab her with a dagger and just leave it there.
You've probably got a dagger in your belt. I'll say go
I-
ahead.
I have multiple daggers in my
Yeah.
belt.
Nope. So go ahead, give me the attack roll with the dagger. You won't add your modifier to the damage roll because you
Dual
don't have,
wielder. Wouldn't
you-
dual wielder count for that?
you do have dual wielder.
Yeah.
Then you're fine. Yeah.
Give me something good. Give me something good. So close. 26.
That hits.
That'll be a D4 plus 3. What does a D4? So D4 is 1 plus the 4 piercing damage added onto that.
Okay.
If it works like the double-bladed scimitar, you can use your offhand attack because it has 2 blades, right?
I just
If,
wanted the dagger to be in there.
Yeah.
Just wants to leave the dagger in there.
Something
Yep.
to remind me of. But yes, that correct.
Okay.
I agree. Yeah, but yeah,
Yep.
I leave the dagger in there.
All right. You want to move at all, or
No,
okay? Halceris, you are up, followed by Ro.
my AC blipped 1 up and it went back down when I pulled out the dagger.
Yeah, I see this poor soul just being assaulted on all sides, no real chance. And I look up, just kind of up at the sky and like the lightning around me, and I say, "Can you hear the thunder?" And I cast my hand down for another bolt of lightning, but as it strikes, instead of the teleporting anywhere, I just use the boom of the thunder to cast Toll the Dead on this person.
Okay. Wisdom save.
Wisdom save. And I'll say at disadvantage because I'm going to say, like, "Can you hear the thunder, you parasitic worm?" And unlock on that.
Okay. I was gonna add, I'm like, okay, wait, why disadvantage? But
I just want her to have disadvantage. Is it wrong to ask?
17.
Not going to do it.
All right.
18 is my save.
That's
So that
what I
is
figured.
2d12 because she has taken damage.
Quite a bit of it.
21 plus 5, so 26 total.
My
For
word.
my
Can you hear the
Oh,
thunder?
cantrip dad. Cantrip
Oh my
dad.
lord.
With that, you see her head just shake, and you see blood and clear liquid start to leak from her ears.
and I mean, I don't. I guess I cast Hobble on her. I don't have anything else.
Okay.
I don't have any other real bonus action spells.
That is gonna be a 10, so she's hobbled. Great.
Yeah, even if she could get away, she only got half movement.
Yeah. Luckily, that doesn't affect other stuff. All right.
Basically, the hobble is just the concussion that she has now.
Yeah. Yep. All right. Ro. This
Alrighty.
poor drow in front of you is hurting badly. If only somebody had given the DM inspiration.
So I'm gonna do what I do best, and that is whack it.
Okay, whack-a-mole. Let's go.
That is 19 to hit.
That's gonna hit.
That is 10 bludgeoning.
Okay.
Whacking again. Who'd have saw it? I hit damage. Okay, well that's an 18 to hit.
And how much damage?
8. And
Go
then
ahead. Describe. No, you don't even need to do and then.
love it.
No, it's not.
What do you do?
So I think I literally just like, it's just kind of like a, and then I will, just watch her fall to the ground.
So as she falls, I kind of just grab her by the armor and just get real close, and I just say, "Your soul will know no rest in the afterlife." And I strike her as she did Alana while Alana was going down.
Okay. That is definitely fair.
Just right there between the 3rd and 4th rib. And just push her off.
Okay. And she drops to the ground. Completely
Kieran,
still.
Would you
I
like me to
kinda-
leave Would you like me to leave a message for you?
I can't even answer. I just stagger back and fall.
I'm gonna just reach out with the fist that I fixed, and I'm gonna shoot it into the armor and leave an imprint. The Fallen Star Company.
Okay.
Always be branding. It's what we have to do. It's always.
All right.
I come up behind Terran like as he's falling back, and I like catch him in my arms. I'm like, not yet, big man. And I cast my storm door again because it just lasts for 10 minutes. So the both of us go ahead and fly over here, 10 feet away from Alana, and you see she is alive. She is, right, DM?
It's a wolf back
Yes.
there.
Yeah, did a wolf. We
No,
were next to an owl bear cave.
she is alive with a little bit more hit points than you left her because she regained 5 hit points off of the potion of healing.
So
But she's still laying on the ground. She is still
she's breathing, and
she's breathing. Yeah.
yeah. So I just look over wide-eyed and I run. That run where you fall a little bit, you stumble, you get up, and I just run and I just grab onto her, crying. I say nothing. This there.
As you're doing that, bro,
I'm sorry.
you hear the voice and the tingle in your arm. That was your first chance. Don't fail again. And that's where we're going to go ahead and end the session for this evening. As these 2 drow assassins have finally caught up to the group, nearly took one of them out for good if it wasn't for the preparedness and quick thinking of Halceris. Utilizing something other than cantrips. But before we go ahead and off and raid a friend, just got a few quick reminders, especially about some of the great stuff that we got going on here at the Games Tavern.
Yeah, if you liked our stuff here, be sure to check out the other shows we have here at the Games Tavern. Tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Eastern, Whiskey, Magic, and Destruction continue. Having borrowed a few books from the Waterclock Guild's safe, without his knowledge, the party tried to uncover how to open the Waterclock Guild crypts and enter into their vault. And on Saturday at 3 p.m. Eastern, we have First Knights. That's our Star Wars game. Cue the crawl. Our Jedi have conquered the trials of arrival, cooperation, and fear, leaving only the trial of introspection and the construction of their personal lightsabers. They are very close to recognizing the Jedi Knights and accepting the heavier mantle of responsibility.
Always a fun time.
Sounds like a lot. And if you want to catch up on that show, you know how to do that, right? That's head on over to the Games Tavern YouTube channel, subscribe, like, leave a comment, all that stuff. It's free for you, and it helps all of us here at the Games Tavern. And if you leave a comment, we can interact with you and get to know you guys. So please head on over there after this is all over and make sure you hit that subscribe button.
If you enjoyed our gripping rolls and intense combat today, please be sure to check out Shard Tabletop. A huge thanks to them for sponsoring our show. Go to the link in chat to check it out yourself and use code, say it with me, everyone, TGT Shard 20.
Money.
TGT Shard 20 to get your 20% discount on your DM Pro and other subscriptions. Once again, that is 20% discount. TGT Shard 20. Let's go.
Not 10, but
Not
20.
15, 20.
Exactly.
20%.
And with that, it's been great having the entire cast back together again. Maybe good on that. But make sure you come back next week and see what other trials this group has as they head back into the Mournlands. Stay dirty, everyone.
Bye.